Welcome to the second half of this NPL New South Wales doubleheader from the Arctic Circle, also known as Christie Park. It's the NPL New South Wales men's clash between NWS Sydney Spirit and Wollongong Wolves. This is Eric Subijano on the mic live from Christie Park. And Mashaveko making the trip down the Princess Highway for the next stage of his football career. There's the ball from Nicholas, right on the money for Ollie Wigan. As the sun, the late afternoon sun in Macquarie Park comes out. Wigan rides a tackle through. Luis Lobo scores! And it's an early goal. And NWS Sydney Spirit have taken the lead. Ollie Wigan, he was cool as he like, even when surrounded by the white jerseys of Wollongong Wolves. Rode a tackle, played the perfect pass, and Luis Lobo made no mistake. So 8.5 minutes played here, and it is NWS Sydney Spirit 1, Wollongong Wolves 0. So there's the touch from Walter Scott. Brilliant to take that ball from Butkovic. And to the left side of the box he goes. Great ball. And there's the touch for the equaliser. Jake True. And Walter Scott deserves a lot of the credit. Started with the goalkeeper, Butkovic, with a switch to the far side. Walter Scott. We've seen what Walter Scott can do from left back, overlapping. I think the eventual aim for them is to get Ethan Bevan overlapping down the right-hand side. Scott holds it up. McStay first time. It's brilliant. And Wollongong Wolves are in front. Chris McStay, spectacular goal. They've turned it around in this first half. Musashi Kokubu doing what good centre-backs do, knowing when to step up. But still, it's broken for Jake True, and he's got plenty of options here. Now Josh McDonald. And then the first-time effort. Had decent direction, but not enough power to beat Chris Marquez, and he falls on the ball. Similar situation for the visitors. Yes, it is. It's all the same players. Konastaba from range. Sticky gloves from Thomas Butkovic. Now, this could open up for the Wolves. Spirit aren't set here. And if they get it to McDonald, here it is. This is a big chance for Wolves to make it free. And Marquez has just about... Oh, no! He hasn't fumbled it. And it's in. I think that's Lachlan Scott, who pulls off one of his party pieces, which is poaching in the right place at the right time. The spin. There's not a lot of space to work with, but Spirit might find some. Nice ball. Here's Richie Darko. Yes! They've got one back, and it's going to be very interesting in the final 20 minutes. The substitute for Spirit has halved the deficit. That was a lovely goal. The quick passing. That was Perko ball at its finest. It's now NWS Sydney Spirit 2, Wollongong Wolves 3. Olympic leading by a goal to 0. That's a nice ball. And here's Konastaba on the left foot, and not the power he wanted, so Butkovic makes another save. Ilic, I think that didn't have the curl he wanted. A bit of hesitation. And Ethan Bevan, in the end, that decision to leave it to Thomas Butkovic was the right one, but that was a little bit of a closer call than perhaps Wolves would have wanted, with Luis Lobo bearing down. But more good goalkeeping. Despite conceding twice, Butkovic has played well, I think. Now, at the other end, Ofuka is 1-on-1. Edge of the box. Nice move. Ofuka scores! That's brilliant. And there's another substitute making an impact. It's NWS Sydney Spirit 2, Wollongong Wolves 4. And Butkovic just got smashed in a challenge. They get up, they play the ball quickly, and now the Wolves get to celebrate with their under-20s. Here's Richie Darko. Darko finds it in, and that was Cahill closest to it for Spirit. What's the decision? The decision is a corner. Danny Horsted pointing to the right corner flag. And Richard Darko battling away, trying to put off the keeper, Butkovic. Nice ball, and there's the finish, and there's the goal. So, Spirit FC will make this stoppage time interesting. I think that's Matthew Cahill, who has shaken off the defence and found the back of the net. NWS Sydney Spirit 3. Now it's pretty much route one time. Butkovic, well, he didn't get there, and there could be a chance. It's a goal for Michael Konastaba. Spirit have equalised in dramatic fashion in the second half. And Michael Konastaba in the right place at the right time to take advantage of the mix-up. It is NWS Sydney Spirit 4, Wollongong Wolves 4. What a game at the Arctic Circle. There's no point analysing this one. This is madness. Look at the space here. And Darko tries from way out. Richard Darko scores! Richard Darko has made it 5-4 to NWS Sydney Spirit. with a goal from damn near the centre circle. Absolute scenes at Christie Park. They celebrate with the kids, and they've done what seemed to be impossible. There were 2 goals down not long ago, and they have somehow made it happen. It's the miracle. They'll call this the miracle of Macquarie Park, that's for sure. Now, as I said, that's it. That's the final whistle, and that is that. Spirit FC have once again defeated Wollongong Wolves at the Arctic Circle. The score is 5-4, and how on earth do you sum up that one? Well, that's my job, so I suppose I've got to try and do my best here.